Oh, it's so lonely here. You're lying to yourself again, Mary. You wanted to get rid of them. Their contempt and disgust are unpleasant company. You're glad they're gone. But then, Mother of God, why do I feel so lonely?
What time is it, ma'am? I ought to get back home to my husband. He gets cranky when I come home late.
No, don't go, Kathleen. I don't want to be alone.
You won't be for long. The master and the boys will be back soon.
Oh, I doubt very much they'll come home for dinner. They have such a good excuse to remain in the bar where they feel most at home. And don't worry about Charles. I'll tell him I kept you here with me. And you can take him a drink of whiskey when you go. He won't mind then.
Oh, ma'am, that's the one thing to make him cheerful. He loves his drop.
Have another drink yourself, Kathleen, if you wish.
I don't know if I should, ma'am. I can feel what I've already had. Well, maybe one more won't harm. Here's to good health, ma'am.
I really did have good health once, Kathleen. But that was long ago.
He's sure to notice what's gone from the bottle. He has the eye of a hawk for that.
No, we'll just play Jamie's trick on him. Just measure out a few drinks of water and pour them in.
Oh, God save me. It'll be half water by then. He'll know by the taste.
No, by the time he gets back, he'll be too drunk to notice. He has such a good excuse, he believes, for drowning his sorrows. Poor hands. Oh, you'll never believe it, Kathleen, but they were once one of my good points. Along with my hair and my eyes. Oh, I had a fine figure too. They were a musician's hands. Oh, how I loved the piano. And I worked so hard on my music in the convent. That's if you call it working when you do something that you love. Mother Elizabeth and my music teacher both said I was the most talented student they could ever remember. My father paid for my lessons. Oh, he spoiled me. He'd do anything I'd ask. He would have sent me to Europe to study after I graduated, and I might have gone if I hadn't fallen in love with James. Or I could have been a nun. I had two dreams. To be a nun, that was the most beautiful. Or a concert pianist, that was the other. I haven't touched the piano in so many years. I couldn't even if I wanted to. With these crippled hands. Oh, look at them, Kathleen. They're so ugly. It's as if they've gone through a horrible accident. Come to think of it, they have. I won't look at them.
Don't worry, they'll be home soon.
No, they won't. Where's my wedding gown? I wonder. I kept it wrapped in tissue paper in my drawer. I hoped someday I'd have a daughter, and when it came time for her to marry, she couldn't have picked a better gown. Oh, how I loved that gown. It was so beautiful. But where is it? I wonder. I used to take it out from time to time, but it always made me cry. So finally, a long time, I wonder where I put it. It must be in the trunk in the attic. I'll have to have a look.
dinner ready? You're always scolding me, Mary, because I'm late and dinner's ready. Or for once, I'm here and dinner's... Well, if I can't eat, I'll drink. This tastes like water! Who's been messing with my drink? I'll get a drink out in the bar.
You're not far gone and yet you're forgetting everything. You haven't asked me what the doctor said this afternoon. Well, I've got it serious, Mom.
Don't talk.
The specialist told me...
Don't tell me about the specialist. What does he know?
Listen, I'm gonna tell you whether you want to hear it or not. I've got to go to a sanatorium.
Go away? No, I won't have it. How dare Dr. Hardy suggest such a thing without consulting me? And how dare your father allow it? What right has he? You are my son. Now I know why he's trying to take you to a sanatorium. To take you from me. He's always done that with all of my babies. And he always finds a way to make them leave and...
No, please stop talking. Stop trying to blame him. Why are you so against me going away? I've always been away. I never thought it broke your heart.
I'm afraid you're not very sensitive at all. You're just like your father. Always trying to make a big deal out of everything. So you can get dramatic and tragic. Oh, if I gave you the slightest encouragement, you tell me next you're going to die.
Well, people die from it. Your own father died from it.
Why do you mention him? There is no comparison at all with you. He had consumption. Oh, I hate when you're gloomy. I forbid you to talk about my father's death, you hear me?
Yeah, you shit, and sometimes it's so damn hard having a damn overthink for your mother.
I have to go. I have to take my pills. I hope someday, without meaning it, I'll have an overdose. I could never do it deliberately. The Blessed Virgin would never forgive me.